Good morning, Dallas Cowboys fans. Good morning, Fish Nation. IndyCarTim here with a Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz for today, Wednesday, a rainy Wednesday, October 27th. Good morning from Little Elm, Texas, adjacent to the great Frisco, Texas. Wanted to talk a little bit with you guys this morning. By the way, good morning. A little bit about, the trade deadline's coming up on Fish's birthday, by the way. Make sure you guys wish Fish a happy birthday. November 2nd is Fish's birthday. He'll be, we'll say 44. Let's go with that. Happy birthday, Fish. Early. I want to talk a little bit about some possible trade targets. I've got two in mind that I think would shore this team up pretty well. Not that the team's in bad shape by any stretch. We talked about the Michael Gallup possibility. Got some backlash from that. A lot of you guys aren't big on trading Michael Gallup. I don't want to get rid of him. If the Cowboys could find a way to keep him, I think that would be great. I don't think that's going to be a possibility. I don't think it's realistic. I know some of you mentioned take your chances and go for the compensatory pick. I think based on where Gallup was drafted and performance and stuff, I think probably you're looking at a fourth-round pick, compensatory pick for Gallup. If you think you can do better than that in the free trade market, then certainly go after that just to see what you can get, maybe shop him around. But no, I don't hate Michael Gallup. I love Michael Gallup. I don't think he'll ever be a number one with any team. If you guys are old school Cowboys fans, you may remember the great Alvin Harper, who was a great second receiver to Michael Irvin. Then he tried to make it on the free agent market there in Tampa Bay, and his career pretty much fizzled out. Now, not true. I'm trying to remember who maybe Trent Dilfer was the quarterback there at that time. I don't remember specifically, but his career kind of fizzled. Alvin Harper was never meant to be a number one receiver. I don't think Michael Gallup is meant to be a number one receiver, but he certainly fits on the team now. He's a good second, a good third right now. As far as what I think the Cowboys could go for and areas they may need the most help, think about the offensive line. The offensive line has performed very admirably. Everybody up and down the offensive line. Tyron Smith not having the best season. We know that he's been a little bit injured. He's coming off the neck surgery. He's still having the back issues. We really hoped that that surgery that he had in the offseason was going to completely fix everything that he had been dealing with the past few years. It appears that it's helped. I don't know that he's 100%. I think Tyson Smith is probably playing at about 70% right now, which a 70% Tyron Smith, is that better than 100% somebody else? Maybe. He's very uncharacteristically being called for penalties this season. So no need to replace or worry about Tyron Smith, I don't think. I think he's doing just fine. Of course, Zach Martin, there's your guy. La'el Collins, if he ever comes back, he'll be fine. And La'el Collins is going to play into this scenario here that I'm about to bring up for you. Terrence Steele has just been amazing on the offensive line. I don't think anybody, including me, predicted the performance of Terrence Steele coming on. Apparently, he learned some stuff in the offseason because he's been a viable, bona fide starter in the NFL there at right tackle. So I think Terrence Steele's been great. You've got the two Connors, Connor Williams, that's been starting over there at left guard. Connor McGovern backing him up. Connor McGovern can play both guard positions, of course, behind Zach Martin as well at right guard. My big concern on this team is at the center position. We all are familiar with Tyler Biadasz, however you want to pronounce his goofy last name, out of Wisconsin. Of course, following the previous center that we had out of Wisconsin, Pro Bowler, probably would have been a Hall of Famer out of Wisconsin. I think we had high expectations for Tyler Biadasz, but he's not played well at center. He's not, and I had a conversation with Brian Broaddus about this. He's not strong, and apparently the Cowboys aren't sure he can get any stronger. And he's kind of, from time to time, tossed around like a rag doll there on the offensive line. And he's by far the weak point there. La'el Collins can certainly play center. He's done it before. He'd probably be better than Biadasz right now, but I don't know with his injury situation. Then you're thinning yourself there out at right tackle as well if you move him over to center. Connor McGovern can play center. Connor Williams can play center. You've got the 7th round pick from this past draft, Matt Fiarnik, that who knows what we're going to get out of a 7th round draft pick. Tyler Biadasz is certainly the weak link on that offensive line, and I think that you can certainly upgrade there through trade. Now, I don't know what you'd have to give up to get. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the younger brother of Zach Martin, Nick Martin, currently with the Raiders. They can certainly inquire about him. He's got 62 career starts. He's a 6-year veteran. He's playing backup on the Raiders because the Raiders have a really good offensive line right now. But I think certainly he could upgrade your current center position, and I think that he could also back up all 3 of those interior offensive line positions. He's way stronger than Tyler Biadasz is, and I think he would be a tremendous upgrade there at center for you. Plus, he's Zach Martin's brother. You can't go wrong, right? Keep it in the family. The biggest position I think this team could upgrade on defense, and again, I don't know what it would take to get this guy. However, the safety position is sort of in question with DeMonte Casey, his recent arrest for drunk driving. We still don't know what the NFL is going to do to him, if anything. I mean, you're sure something's going to happen, right? This is the NFL, after all. It is the Dallas Cowboys. We all know. I know Fish disagrees with me that there's a NFL league office bias against the Cowboys. We know that was the case a while back in the previous regime. I think it's carried over a little bit. Fish will disagree with me, but I still think there's a little bit of bias against Cowboys in the NFL front office. But that's another podcast for another day, right? So if you want to upgrade a little bit at the safety position, I don't know that you can go out and get a tier 1 safety, but certainly someone who's viable and that could upgrade the position for the Cowboys is Justin Reed from the Houston Texans. And the Texans really should be in a position to do whatever they can to upgrade their team. They're by far the worst team in the NFL. They don't have a quarterback. They need draft picks to upgrade. Justin Reed should be available. He's a 4-year starter. He's got the skill set to play both safety positions on the field as well as the slot position. So the versatility would make him a valuable asset for the Cowboys, if nothing else. He's probably going to leave the Texans. He's in a contract year. He's probably going to leave the Texans anyway. So they probably would, just like the Cowboys are in position with Gallup, they'd probably rather get something rather than nothing for him. But even if the Cowboys only have him for this season, I think he'd be an upgrade at the position. The Cowboys, as it looks, certainly are contenders, right, in the NFC. I think everybody, the way they played this season, expects a deep playoff run, if not a Super Bowl run. So even if you've only got him for the season and you can't re-sign him, I think it's well worth it. He'd be an excellent fit in the secondary there. Justin Reed of the Houston Texans. Hey, let me know what you guys think. The trade deadline's coming up. What are the positions that you guys think need to be upgraded the most on the Cowboys, if any? If you think that they're good, they need to stand pat. Let me know about that too here in the comments section below the YouTube video. Make sure you subscribe to the Fish Report on YouTube. By the way, thank you again. I'm going to say this on most of my videos here for the foreseeable future. Thank you again for the warm welcome that you guys have given me on the Fish Report YouTube channel. I certainly appreciate it. Fish and I go way back. We've been talking about this for a long time. He finally welcomed us over to his channel. And make sure you do this right. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the videos, and leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Also, right there, follow me right there on Twitter at IndyCarTim. Certainly appreciate you. The Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz is at Cowboys Daily Pod on Twitter as well. Appreciate you over there. We'll do this again this evening, right after Fish at 6. We'll post another video about the Cowboys and, of course, the bye week. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about some concerns for the second part of the season after the bye week. What do you think about that? Again, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the trade deadline, all that good stuff. And until this evening, we'll see you.